Hey there, welcome to my art studio. My name is Andrea Earhart, and today I just made a mess of my studio, creating a bunch of different videos showing you exactly what supplies I use between the ladders and the paints and everything, the supplies that I use inside my mural business every week, every day. So here we go. First, I'm going to start off with the number one question that I get is, what kind of paint do you use? Which is really a loaded question because I use a little bit of everything, but my main go-tos are this one. It is the Benjamin Moore Ultra Spec gallon paint. I'm a big Benjamin Moore fan. I usually get them in these gallons, and so this is a gallon of white. Yeah, I actually looked around my studio and I didn't have a gallon that had a clear logo on it, but it says Ultra Spec. It comes in this yellow gallon, and that's my go-to when I want to do a lot. I'll typically get the white, black, and the primary colors, and typically mix from there. It just kind of depends. Sometimes I'll need a specialty made purple or orange. It just kind of depends. But aside from the OG, I also use this exterior dead flat varnish by Modern Masters. This has a UV protectant in it, so if you want to protect those outdoor murals. I typically don't use a varnish for indoor murals unless it's gonna get a lot of fingerprints or something, because this is a really heavy duty quality paint. And I wanna say, let's see, oh gosh, when I first started it was like $35 a gallon, and now it's like 60 something, maybe $70 a gallon, just to give you an idea. This is about $100 a gallon plus, so use it sparingly. Usually you need about 2 coats, but unless something's getting heavy sun, then I won't use an exterior varnish for UV protected. Typically the paint is all you need 90% of the time. But aside from the varnish and the main paint, I also love to use this Nova color. This is a pink favorite color, and it's just a lot thicker of a paint. It has the built-in UV protectant in it. This is a muralist paint. I paint murals the majority of the time. I do some canvas work, but murals are my main thing. So with the latex mixed with a bit of Nova, you can't go wrong. They have a bunch of different colors. I'll link to their site, high quality stuff. So whenever I'm doing any kind of spray paint, I really like, this one is the Montana Black cans, again, pink, of course. And then these are the Iron Black gloss acrylic spray paint. So this one's you can get at Hobby Lobby, and then these ones you special order at Montana. I think you could maybe also get them in Hobby Lobby. I don't know. I'll give you all links within my supply list, but these are typically my go-to. They're very workable. You can spray on top, and then you could use the latex over it. Highly, highly recommended. Okay, so now I just want to show you. So here in my quick cart, I have some ketchup bottles that I use to store. So, mix this back up. But these ketchup bottles, so you see I labeled it on here light blue. So instead of using and bringing these gallon containers to my mural site, I will use these ketchup bottles. And so these come in a packet. You can order on Amazon. Come in a packet just like this, 3 different sizes you can choose. I love the biggest and then the second biggest ones. So they're just ketchup bottles. They come with a funnel in there too. And the thing I love most about it is you can see through it. So with the gallon containers, it's kind of hard to see like what it is, especially if they don't label it and there's not paint spilling out. It's really hard to see, but with these, you can see exactly what's in there. These are some of the smaller ones. So blue, light green, you can see the difference in this. But I typically buy exterior paint because I do a lot of outdoor murals, and exterior also works really well on interior murals. I wanted to show you as well. My typical go-to paint palette is this turkey pan. It's very light and easy to just hold and paint in or set on the ground, whatever, and you can just throw them out. They're really cheap. I get them at Costco, and you can just use them at your leisure. Super easy. So, and then I paint with gloves. I really like these pink ones. My husband was at the doctor's office, and he saw the doctor had these pink ones, and he's like, I need that. Where do you get that? I need to take some home for my wife. And so these are actually the ones that he got from the doctor's office. But if there's black, blue, all different kinds of colors. If I could find some pink ones online, I will link to them in the art supply list. So I also wanted to show you really quickly, these are great, but what I did before I got the ketchup bottles is I would just save. My dad would save me these Folgers cans, cottage cheese containers, these are vitamin C containers, whatever I had laying around, they're great for mixing. So if you want to keep your main colors in here and then you want to mix in one of these containers, just be sure to label it on the outside. Great, and free. Like who doesn't love free? So one last little bit of thing when it comes to paint is I almost always carry a stack of just random colors with me on a job site. So I have just basic acrylics. These are some Master's Touch acrylics in all different colors because you just never know when you're gonna need a hunter green or a phthalo blue, and you never know when you're gonna need something. So this is kind of my catch-all. There's just a bunch of different paints in here left over, and I just keep this in my car. You never know. Okay? Now I want to show you some of the things that I use to store my supplies in. This is my handy dandy Rolly cooler. I used a really cheap thing in the beginning, and then somebody gave me this, and I love it because it's very hardy. As you can see, it's been very used. I painted the top pink and all the things, but I love the wheels. That's the main thing. Recently, the handle is kind of broken, so I haven't been using it as much lately, but I want to show you what I've moved on to. But I wanted to show you this to kind of show you what I started with. Anything with wheels and a handle, great. But nowadays, I just picked this up from a customer. They had this in their office, and I absolutely love it. So it's a full cart. It's called a quick cart. Wheels, handle, goes up and down, love it. And it also has a lid, so I can store everything I need in there. Also, so I have stuff in here right now, a bunch of paint, but it can also fold down, so it can fold completely flat. So if you ever need to move it, and so that's how it will be shipped to you. You can get it on Amazon. It's like $30. Well worth it. Also, so whenever I go into a job, I'm usually rolling my quick cart in there, and my Mural products goes right on top of it. So I usually go into a job just like this, and I'll let Samantha Cox share with you what's left in the Mural products cart. Hey guys, I have my best friend Samantha, and she has a company called Mural Products where she makes products for muralists, and she has this Muralist Essentials kit. So I have her show you everything that is in it.
It comes with a carrying crate, which is great. And then it's got 4 containers. So in these 2 containers, it's going to have all of the tools that you need. In the bottom, it's got a whole, I'll just take everything out.
Yeah.
It's got a whole drop cloth down in here. So this is a 4x12 drop cloth, just a canvas drop cloth. And then these are the durable inserts. So this kit allows you to clean your brushes on site, no matter where you're at. Yeah. So it comes with really nice brushes that you can keep alive.
Yeah. I'm like, show them how to clean it.
So it comes with, they come with lids, so you can keep your paint water all secure. It's not going to slosh in your vehicle if you can't dump it out on site. So you use one for soapy water and then one for clean water, just a few drops of soap in here. You got a dirty brush, you can rinse it off in here, wash it off in here, rinse it off, dab it dry, you're good to go. Keep using the same brush for the entire job, it's amazing. So that's how these work, and you can screw on the lids, keep the paint water secure. So in these other 2 bins, I've got, the kit comes with 13 brushes total. So you've got a bunch of detail brushes, and then you've got 3 really nice brushes.
These are like the go-to, basically. These are like the brushes that we use all the time. Like these 3 are all you need.
Big muralist brushes, great sizes. And then chalk, comes with chalk for mural projects, comes with dry erase markers. I like to use these on window projects. Little baggie, keep everything secure, all the small stuff. It also comes with a little brochure, tells you how to do everything, how to keep everything clean, all the things. Comes with a level, which has a straight edge, so that comes in handy. A little scraper, some tape. So this is like painter's tape. I went through and found the best one I thought possible. So this is a really good painter's tape. And then we've got a tape measure. And I believe that's everything besides the 2 little paint rags that comes with as well, and then
Small
little
cups.
paint cups.
Yeah.
So if you need to like pour off paint and be able to hold it
Yeah.
for jobs. So that is everything that comes in the kit.
Everything comes right back in here. So that this is what Samantha brings every time when she does a mural project. So everything goes back in here. She cleans it, puts it back. It's all very well organized, and you carry it, put it down, and so everything's here.
Yeah, and another great thing too, when you're done washing your brushes, I put them in one of the containers handle side down, so you don't get the brushes that are warped and you know, crispy and aren't straight. So this keeps your brushes straight. It's really the best thing that I've found that keeps the life in your brushes, and I just wanted to share it with other artists. So that's what this is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, now to quickly go through some of my most used items that are not quite basic. So this one is the Graco 360 sprayer. As you can tell, it has been very loved. I've used it a lot. If you're wanting to paint quickly, highly recommended. There's so many tutorials within the Academy where I show you exactly how to use this thing to maximize your efficiency. So this is the box that it comes in. It's the 360 dual speed. That's what it looked like when it was brand new. Comes with a funnel, comes with everything. Highly recommended. Okay, now whenever you're using a Graco sprayer, obviously you're going to need a mask. So here's 2 different kinds of masks. I've used them both, and all you do is switch out these pink cartridges. It's really important that you get the cartridges that are specifically for aerosols. A dust mask will not be what you need. You need one of these masks. I use this one when I am spraying on the ceiling, or if it's in a really enclosed space where it's just gonna be in the air, it's not very well ventilated, protect your eyes. This one is good for when you're outside or ventilated areas, or when you're just doing just a little bit. This one's just fine. Okay, now I'm going to show you. I have rollers, pretty standard. I don't know that I have a favorite roller. This is just typical. This is what I carry all the time, just because you never know when you're going to need it. And then Floetrol. I probably should have put that one in the paint video, but I forgot about it, so I use Floetrol sometimes. Mostly I use water, but it comes in handy when you're trying to do a ghosted logo or something like that. Very common mural supply. Okay, now I'm going to show you, okay, so this thing, this is a harness, and it's a pretty basic harness. I'll link to it so you can see, but it goes over your shoulders, wraps around your legs, and then clips in the middle. And you want to use this when you're on a super high platform, like using a boom lift. I have one of these, costs like 90 bucks or so, and it's just a good idea to have one. Basically, you have to have one to be OSHA certified, or to live by the OSHA rules and to work on a really high platform. So I have one of these on hand, but this is one where unless you need it right now, don't get it. And then unless you need this right now, don't get it. But I want to also show you, I have a projector. Also, one of the most common questions I get is, what kind of projector do you use? I use the Epson 250 and absolutely love it because it shoots. I can shoot sideways, I can shoot everywhere. It has a very clear image from far away, even in dim light. It won't shoot in straight sunlight, no projector will, but this one will shoot in dim light. So I'll go and take it out towards sunset, and then I'll shoot it up, and I'll just wait to see when I can actually see it. And yeah, so Epson projector. I have so many tutorials inside of the Academy showing you exactly how I use this, how I use it to position like the whole image, or if I need to crop it up and shoot the different ones, and yeah, basically everything. Okay, so now let's move on and show you how to use some ladders. Hello! Today I'm going to show you the 3 different types of ladders that I use within my mural painting business every week. So let's start over here with the smallest one, and we'll work our way up to the little giant ladder that can extend up super high. But this one over here aside from just, do you use it for not as high to reach places? One of the main reasons that I love having a step stool is, for one, the places to step on this ladder, the step stool, they're a lot bigger than these two over here. So you have a lot more sturdy, very much a sturdier place to stand, which can really help my feet and my back. Over there, you're kind of balancing, not your whole foot gets on it, but these, your whole 2 feet can get on there for a very clean, sturdy, easy painting surface. Also, you can sit on it. So you can't really do that on those, but very comfortably anyway. You can comfortably sit here and paint if you need to. Don't knock until you try it. Like, after a full day of muraling, sometimes just sitting on your step stool is the thing you want to do. Okay, so second one, we have our 5-foot ladder. So it goes up quite a bit higher. So the maximum we can go up here is right here. The maximum we can go up here is here. So if I need a little bit higher to reach places, I'll bring my handy dandy 5-foot ladder. It is a Werner, W-E-R-N-E-R, and the reason I use this one instead of just bringing that big one is it's very light. These two options both are very light to bring, and if I don't need to reach up any higher, of course I'm gonna go with one of these all the time. The big benefit to this one is it can go up super high. It can extend out so far. I'll show you all the different ways it can go in a quick time lapse. I'll do a little sped up version of all the different things it can do, but it's very heavy. It's very heavy for me to carry, so it's about, it stands up to like, what, 5 feet is the tallest one right here. There are different versions. You can get a slightly smaller one than this one. You can get a slightly bigger one. I have the medium version, but it's still very heavy. I can carry it by myself and load it into my car by myself, but it's a struggle to do so. After a long day of muraling, it's just a lot. If there's anybody around, I will definitely ask them, hey, can you help me carry my ladder? Hey, can you help me extend it? Because it's just very, very heavy. But it comes so much in handy because I'll show you everything it can do. Checking out one of the best features here. So if you are on an uneven ground, all you do is just hold down right here with your foot usually, and then pull up, pull up. There we go. And then that makes it to where, so say this area is a lot lower and that area is a lot higher, it can make it even. Right now it's really uneven, but this helps to where if you're on stairs, if your ladder leg is in a hole, you could like prop it up. If you're on rocks, anything, highly, highly recommended. All you do is push this thing on the side to let it down, and that's it. And just when I thought I was done, I forgot to show you this one last thing. This is my handy dandy extension cord. Yes, they have them in pink, I believe, at Home Depot, but you can get them you can get them anywhere. But as you know, supplies are only as good as the know-how of how to use them with practice, and supplies will not get you customers. So I want to invite you into the Artist Academy, where I can show you how to start and grow your mural business. Specifically, how to start and grow your mural business is what I know like the back of my hand. I've done it. I've taught so many artists how to do it. We have so many artists that have come through the academy and now make 6 figures, and they're all within the academy still to give you advice. So it's not just me in there. You get a whole group of artists who have already been exactly where you are and know how to help you. So come in the academy. What do you got to lose? It's only $37 a month. Cancel anytime. You can come in. We have a free trial, 5-day free trial. Yeah, you can come in, check it out, leave whenever you want, no minimums. I think it'll do wonders for your mural business. If you're serious about it anyway. If you're not serious about it, we don't want you in there. No, really, thank you for watching, and